Hello everyone, Barbara Ann here with our last midweek reflection for 2023. This Sunday, of course, is the fourth Sunday in Advent. And Advent really is the announcement of something new or something that's about to happen, or about the announcement of a person. So we had, like, for example, many years ago, the advent of the television. So putting it into that kind of context. But in the Christian calendar, the Advent is the beginning of the Christian calendar. So the new year for the Christian church started over 3 weeks ago. But I love the time of Advent. It is a time of preparation. And the biggest thing that I prepare for in probably the whole church year is our Christingle service, which is held on Christmas Eve in Eastendale Church at 6:30 p.m. It's usually a high activity or high octane level type of service. Lots of activities, lots of involvement, and, well, to be perfectly honest, I'm usually exhausted after it. But we do get so many families. I mean, normally we have, well, over 300 people at this service. So if you are around, then please come along. It'll be this Sunday evening, Christmas Eve, at 6:30 and lasts for about 1 hour. So that's the thing I prepare for most, because it's probably the most people we see at a church service, and it's all go, all action, and lots of children involved as well as adults. And of course we get to light our Christingle. But what other preparations do we all make in the time of Advent? Because Advent is preparing for the time of Christ's birth. But sometimes we really do get lost in that. For example, you know, I look out my Christmas jumper. I wear that quite a lot, and, well, I used to have one. I now have about 6. And so we've got the Christmas jumpers, tree. I don't know if you can see my tree behind me, but this is one that we used to have a full-size tree in this room, which is our sitting room. And I really get fed up with all the decorations of it. So I just bought a little one that you can sit there, plug in, and off it goes. So not a lot of preparation. And then over a week ago, yes, it's over a week ago now, Billy and I looked out our main Christmas tree to put in our lounge, looked at all the lights and the ornaments, and so we got everything out on the floor, we opened the Christmas tree up, and I just took one look at it and thought, oh no, I just can't be bothered with this. So we jumped in the car, and it was like 5 o'clock, 5:30 at night, and toddled down to one of the shops in Forfar, and there we bought a ready-made Christmas tree. Everything's already on it except the baubles. So we just pulled it out of the box, connected the little electrical switchy things, plugged it in, added a few baubles, and hey presto. Really, have I been preparing very much? Not really. You think of preparation of Christmas cards, and as Val commented last week on the buying of gifts, and, you know, we could maybe make gifts if we had more time for some of us, but a super idea. And of course, lovely homemade Christmas cards. Look at this. Well, was it homemade? Not quite, but this is, of course, the Christmas card that my grandson Finlay did at school, and then the school send them away, of course, get them printed into a proper card, and then that's it there. So there we go, Granny and Papa, and it says Merry Christmas from Finlay, and that was his drawing that he did on it. So that was lovely. We really enjoyed getting that. But preparation, we really need to take time to set aside. Set aside to remember the coming of Jesus' birth. It gives us a time of hope. This is what Advent also brings. There's hope, there's love, there's joy, and ultimately peace. Because the world really is in such a terrible state, I think we would all agree, that my prayer this Christmas would be for peace in so many of the different lands. The hope that I hope you have, I hope that you can have a wonderful, happy and peaceful Christmas, that family and friends are happy together, that no arguments break out, any disagreements can be overcome, that the gifts that you've bought will be accepted with grace, whether they like them or not, and just joy of being in each other's company. I love Christmas time in church because I see it quite clearly, the hope, the joy, the love and the peace that surrounds not only the members of East Adold, but also in this community of Forfar and, of course, further afield. So I really just wish you a very, very happy Christmas, but also a very peaceful New Year as our new baby, Jesus, arrives very soon. God bless everyone, and we'll see you in 2024.